New Year to you all. It's wassailing time down here in Dorset and in Devon and Somerset and all over the West Country. And so I thought that I might talk you through just what we do down here, because it's a lot of fun. In fact, it's probably the most fun night of the year. We look forward to it all year, and it is so great that it comes just at the end of the festive season when everybody's feeling like, oh no, it's just so miserable taking all the decorations down and going back to school and we've all spent too much. It's a really cheap, fun, it's such a great community thing as well. It's like meet your neighbours, go and make a lot of noise, and this is my instrument for tonight. Oh, it's very noisy. I should be beating this later at the apple trees. Yeah, so it's about, I think wassailing is meant to be drinking to the health of someone or something, in this case the apple trees. And so, I mean, that's, what more do you need as an excuse for a get-together? So we're going to go and drink to something. Now, we start it by, first of all, make sure your neighbours know, the ones that are involved, because don't go knocking on the door of anybody and making a loud noise in the dark and frightening them, because that's, you know, obviously that's, you've got to be more sensible than Halloween, I would think, because not everybody does this. So we go and someone starts it, so someone may come and knock here, or we'll go and knock their door, and we say, do not be afraid. That's the first thing, because we're obviously making lots of noise. Do not be afraid. We are friendly neighbours who you have seen before that knock upon your door, and those neighbours then will say something like, yes, we know you, oh no, we know thee, come and drink with us and wassail our apple tree, or something like that. And you can look the words up on the internet, they're all there. There's all different ones for whatever region you're in. So once you've got your neighbours, you need to go out and find your apple trees. And there's a song. Yeah, so we take the song out in a little MP3 player outside, and we put it out down for each tree, because I don't think any of us know all the words to all of it, but everybody joins in on Hurrah Wassail. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Give us a crop of good apples ripe, red and well round in the good juicy type. Sacks full, it's good bushel sacks full, my pockets too. Hurrah Wassail! So there is a lot of hurrah wassailing. Depending on how many trees you've got, we've only got a few out here. I mean, it can go on all night, or you can just pick one tree. So what you must do is show the tree an apple that it made. So we've saved a few back, and show the tree, so it's going to wake the tree up and tell it what it can do next year. So that's the first thing, you've got to show the tree an apple. Then, this is a rather wasteful one, you tip cider on the roots of the tree. Now, that apparently is to nourish the tree, but we don't tip too much because I think it is quite wasteful, and I'm not sure how much good it does the tree. They're quite old trees, I don't want to upset them too much. And then the next thing is, I mean, everybody's dressed up as well. There's more dressing up, I think, than Halloween. And so the children will put, I save these bits of bread, which are the end of the loaves, so we toast those and then we put them in the branches of the tree for the robins to eat. And I think there is a lot in that, because the robins will come and eat the worms off the tree, so I think it actually does make the crop healthier next year. Then we just make an awful lot of noise, so we sing the song, we raise a glass to the tree, and obviously drink responsibly. I think it's so nice to keep traditions going, especially old traditions, and it's lovely for families, for children growing up, that they see something every year and they can do it and join in. And we've kind of developed this tradition a bit more the last couple of years by trying to combine 12th night celebrations, traditional 12th night celebrations with it. So what we also do is we choose a king and queen and a jester at the beginning of the evening. Now, I think traditionally they used to do that by having a pound cake. I think it possibly was a simnel cake, and there would be a bean or a pea in it, and whoever got those would be the king and the queen. But we found that we didn't want the cake at the beginning of the evening with all that cider, so we don't do it that way. We choose the names out of a hat, and then someone is the king and someone is the queen, and when they're being crowned, so last year we had this fabulous throne, and while they're being crowned we play music. We had, for the crowning, we had The Crown by the Gary Bird Experience, and for when the jester is crowned we have Don't Forget the Joke and the little line from Motorhead, Ace of Spades. So it really jollies up the evening, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, it's just, you know, have fun. Okay, so the purpose of it is to bring the apple trees back to life so that you get a good crop. But really it's about seeing your friends, breaking up a long winter, having just a really enjoyable evening. It kills all the germs out in the frosty air as well, so that's another good thing. It's really good for everybody to get out there and enjoy a lovely frosty evening with a bonfire. If you've got a bizarre and ridiculous outfit like me, so I'm going to have this cloak later, and this is rather fabulous, I have to say. I think I'll probably go with the blue side tonight. And I've got this three-cornered hat, which I think was traditional at the time, so that's my hat full of apples. Hats full, caps full. So if you've got something ridiculous like this, please don't get too near the bonfire, and be careful if you've got fireworks as well, especially if you've got cider. You shouldn't use fireworks and alcohol, obviously, but just have a wonderful safe evening and a lovely time. And I hope that's told you a bit about what we do down here, and maybe you can tell us if you put, you know, if you do a different sort of celebration, or if you had anything in that we could bring down here. It would be absolutely fabulous. Have a lovely evening, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye viewers.